Hello, people.
Good evening, friendos. It's time for more, you know what? I am joining the game. All right, first thing I'm going to do when I get in, there we go. I'm going to start loading up the materials onto the drone for the blenders, refineries, assemblers, and manufacturers. Basically, everything needed for the initial nuclear fuel refinement chain.
Okay. Let's get rid of. There it goes.
Me. Yeah. I need to fix my to-do list. Okay. You guys already have. Is that you, Ray?
Hello.
Hi, Ray. Let's see. You need all kinds of things.
Figure out all the math.
Yeah. I mean, to the best of my abilities. It's gonna. I mean, in practice, it's probably gonna be. There's gonna need to be some adjustment, but that's okay. Right now, I'm just focusing on the raw materials. Let's see. Blenders. Blenders. 4 blenders, 2 assemblers, 5 manufacturers. This is actually slightly overkill, but you know, it's better to have it and not want it than want it and not have it.
Exactly.
Let's
I see your pool toy is now officially branded.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Rick, you guys have Alclad happening locally, right?
Alclad happening locally? No.
Oh, okay, my bad.
We need to set up aluminum processing.
Aluminum. Oh, okay, no problem. Let's see. You're gonna need some Mark 5 belts. Probably gonna need a lot of belts. Let's say 1,000. Yeah. Okay. All right. Got my initial list. It's time to go shopping. How's everybody in the chat tonight? That's probably partially my fault, Boxer. I saw that and I had to do it. And it's one of those memes where you just can't resist, you know? Like sharing vacation photos.
But
Okay. I need freaking everything on the bus right now. That's awesome. I don't need a lot, but
that is a lot of iron.
yeah. Go. Yeah. Definitely need EIBs though.
I love how unnecessarily noisy the explosive rebar is.
Nice. Motors. Lovely. Wow, I need more motors. Here we go. Not gonna lie, sometimes I just listen to the Satisfactory soundtrack. It kind of puts me in that productive mindset. Do we need heavies? Yeah, we need heavies. Okay. Do not frames. Oh wait. Oh no, supercomputers. Okay, not regular computers. Do any connectors? I need RCUs. I think those were over there.
Good.
Got over here. Okay, aluminum casing. There she is, beautiful. Supercomputers. I just need aluminum casing and plastics now. Those are fused. I got plastics around here somewhere. There we go. There we go. Gimme. Give me the plastics. Give them to me. Mine, mine, mine. They're not going very fast, are they? Ah, plastic storage. Very good. Alright, now I just need aluminum casing. Where are we doing aluminum casing? Actually, let me see if I have any. I've got two. Two.
Two of them.
Mm-hmm. But they will go to the cause. You know, I'll just. Can I make some? Can I just do aluminum casing? How do I? Anything? Satisfactory. Do the casing in. It's just aluminum ingots. Yeah, I can do it. Let's see. You know, hang on. I gotta take my sweater off. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm headed in your direction anyway, so I'm just, instead of putting on the drone, I'm just going to bring all the stuff to you manually. The time it would take to drone it over, I could just hop on the hypertube.
Now you can line these up. Just weirdly finicky. You have foundations. Okay.
Mm. What do you have to, Ray?
Finally got those pipes to
You there?
fix,
Nice.
but it took changing the build mode so they don't
Yep.
look the same, but they work.
Gotcha.
Don't know why that's a thing, but
It's nothing not quirky. They must have like a legion of testers because thinking of the possible permutations of things that could go wrong, given the enormous amount of variables and
yeah,
construction. and
Jonas,
what-
they're called
what-
the players.
Yeah, I guess you're probably right. Okay, let me do this.
I mean, this
real
is
quick.
still, after all these years, technically early access, so that's
amazing.
what we're buying into.
I don't think anyone really minds though. Alright, train station. I should probably get off the track. Give me that delicious aluminum. What?
Yep. Pool Toy West is definitely the most conducive to the squishiness of the pet.
Okay. Is there a craft? There's a craft bench. Get some casing.
So I like how the game will tell you if one of your fuses is broken. It'd be neat if you could set it up that like the like for fuel, the fluid buffers, if you could put an alert on those that say, hey, fluid buffer whatever is full.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So in case you misbalance something, you don't have a factory sitting off somewhere that's not working properly.
Yeah, I mean, ideally you need like a whole monitoring network. Be like something that shows up on the map, like a big X or something if something's not working. Or like
Yeah.
red lines on the power grid or something like that.
And the ability to name power grids.
Yeah. Okay, let's get.
So I'm not constantly giving Jonas heart attacks when I'm out in the wild.
Well, it's just.
A very loud and distinct sound.
It's, it's not like they don't. It's the same same sound no matter where you are. There's no distinction. Like You know, it would be nice if at least like a distant grid failing was like a quieter sound at least, but no.
I like just a little beep boop
Yeah,
instead of loud engine crashing, clunky
yeah.
noise.
Like right while I'm in the middle of doing something important, always.
I know it doesn't, but I like to run around in the factory with my Xenobasher out because it makes me feel like I'm moving faster.
Nice. And here I am. Everything transfer over? Yeah, it
Here
sure
you
did.
are, once
Okay.
again, hopefully not torn into pieces.
It's let me get all the goodies in the goodie box. ERCUs, 50 soups, 400 cables, 50 motors. No, 200 motors, 200 rotors. You don't need that. You don't need that. A lot of plastic. A lot of alclad. Um, okay. Anything. Copper. Yeah. Bees. 7 mod frames. Reinforced iron plates and steel pipes. Okay. Let me mark the unit. I'm making it a nice purple.
Just using my explosive rebar for forest clearings. I don't have a chainsaw anymore.
Hmm. Wait, what happened to your chainsaw?
It was lost when I got stuck in the geometry.
Oh.
I can probably make a new one. I need to get some solid biofuel.
Right.
There is a ton in the base, right next to the hub and industrial storage unit.
Okay.
Like, I kind of want that to go away because it's just sitting there and no one's using it.
Nice. Alright, taking back my filters because I need those.
And I don't think you can convert it back to regular biofuel, which I can use for other things.
Let's see. Okay.
I did not.
Let's see if I can consolidate all this into one bin. Um, Need to keep some of that concrete for myself. Damn, that's a lot of stuff.
Oh, there's the Mercers.
Okay.
I was just looking at the how the landscape was formed right here, and I was like, it looks like something fell from the sky, like a meteor or something. So I went out into the middle of the pond. There's a Mercer sphere there.
Nice. That? That's interesting. Let me update the to-do list because we, oh, there's the drone.
It's in this cave over here. Is this a cave? No.
Probably death.
It looks like
Yeah,
there
for
was
sure,
a cave,
like-
but they covered it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of those where it's like this clearly is an opening, and then there's just this weird vertical texture
Yeah, that.
blocking it.
Yeah, that's, you know.
Totally not something that's going to be there later.
Yeah. Alright, what am I doing now? I need to get the rest of the stuff going. Alright, heading back. Materials for 25 water extractors, 10 nuclear power plants, piping and wiring for the power grid and the distribution network. That in and of itself is probably going to be a pretty decent shopping list. Wait, why'd you all bop Boxer? What did he do?
Transformed West into female West.
Oh, nice. Come on. Rubes.
Precious rubies.
Who's that? Is it a burb?
Miller, if you're speaking, you're muted.
Hello?
There you are.
There.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let me get back to the bus so I can get you the goodies, make thingies, so we can have the glowy powers. Let's see. What do I need for the nuclear power plants? Nuclear power plants, 10 of them. Toronto. Water extractors, 26. That's a lot of stuff. Pipeline, mark 2, I guess. Do we mark 2? We probably. Yeah, we probably do. Let's see. Let's say 500 is a good number. Bunch of junction crosses, which I assume can be on mark 1s or 2s. A couple of floor holes, because why the hell not? Pipelines, ports. Probably need stackables because this is going to be a large network. And a lot of pumps because you never know. Okay. Let's see. Miscellaneous crap in the garbage bin.
Boxer says you're not dis. I can't be if you want me to.
Hello.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Let's see. Power shards. What's down there? Do I need crystal ocelots?
Something nuts. Totally talking about the tree thing. Innocent eyes at you.
Wow, you've summed it up pretty good. Okay.
It's like he was still alive and with us today.
Reparon passe dissension.
Why can I not configure? What the hell? Oh, that's why it's in process. All right. Let's see. Do we need rubber? I wish I could alphabetize the to-do list. That would be really nice. But no. I don't need
Forgot
rubber.
that TFs you into a squirrel and hypnotizes you with my tails or something like that.
Well said.
Holding up oversized acorns.
I don't know what to do. I'm not going to
Can't believe we're dissing just so bad.
Fine, he would take it in stride.
Cisco Kidder says your avatar's a blep is nice.
Thank you.
There comes the train. Why am I getting my ass kicked? All right, poison pillars. Cool.
Yay, poison pillars.
They're poisonlicious.
Okay, so this comes over here, does this, and then goes into here. That's just a normal splitter. I need that to be a smart splitter. Okay. See, why are you bopping me?
What's going on now?
He's bopping me.
Oh. Not cool, sir. Not cool. Actually, pretty funny.
How dare you? They're conspiring against me, chat. For dishonor? Fair enough. Now we got Chindi.
Okay. I need to get down to storage level. That's what I
You
need.
need to bring enough Pokemon for the whole class.
It's like, well, let's see. I got a Furret, a Typhlosion, a Pikachu, a
Arcanine.
Yoshi. Arcanine. Is a Yoshi a Pokemon?
No.
I don't think
Probably.
so. Probably not regulation.
It's
Yeah.
lizard type. That's a thing, right?
Yeah, lizard type, sure. Mario type. Plates. 200 mana. There's no way I can do this one.
Ray, how are you doing, or how did you do with that plastic stuff in the north? It looks like, or are you still working on it?
I'm just kind of messing around with it now. I managed to fix, I guess, the pipe issue by changing the build mode. It doesn't look the same as the other ones, but it works. So
Okay. Yeah, so if you just use, like... Hold on, because I actually have a line of sight on it.
Ah!
Like, there's a one right there.
Oh, some moss.
It's
my
all those ones that are
beautiful friend.
south that say, like, 60 a minute, 120 a minute. Those are all ones you could, like, draw from in order to make more plastic.
and I could. I also have all these shiny power shards.
But the balance... As all things should be.
See. Do I need fused? No, I don't. Let's see. Do I need super comps? I need those. Yep.
Well, the thing is, Miller, if everything's already balanced, then if I put the same amount of power shards into everything, then it will all stay balanced.
Huh? Oh yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Makes sense. I mean,
If I just make everything run at 250%, and that happens to be within the range of what the pipes and conveyor belts can handle, then
careful, dude. You're playing with fire.
playing with crude oil, I hope I'm not also playing with fire.
Okay, Alclad. I need 1,000 Alclad. 2, 3, 4.
See, the funny thing is, this part of the plastic generation is dumping off all the fuel in the fuel generator. So by doing this, I'm indirectly increasing our power capacity.
Nice. That is. That's 1,000 Alclad. Let's see. Okay. Take it.
Okay, so this makes wires, and this makes cables. Alright, 2 wire constructors goes to 1 cable constructor. Each wire constructor can consume 15 ingots per minute.
Right, 1,000 Alclad.
are making so much tang.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, we're making tang, we're making NyQuil, and we're making a little bit of Code Red.
Wait,
And of course, to power all of those nuclear reactors, we need to get like thousands of cubic meters per minute of Baja Blast.
Come on.
God.
We need both Baja Blast and Sprite.
I've been drunk Mountain Dew in a long time. I don't think I'm missing much.
I have a cycle with Mountain Dew where like I kick the habit for a while, then I have a craving and I give in, likely from Taco Bell or something. And like I'm like, oh, this is so sickly sweet. This is just terrible. And then like for the next several weeks, I'll be addicted to it again, and then I stop cold turkey again, and the cycle repeats.
Nice.
Nice. That sounds like a totally healthy way to consume.
Mod frames. 2,000 copper sheets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotors. 260 rotors. 1, 2, 3 stacks. Iron plates. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3 stacks. Alright, this is nearly everything.
Come on. Freaking work, you stupid thing. So difficult. It's being so difficult. This area's gonna look real funky by the end, but again, just I'm impressing myself with how tight I'm able to make this thing.
Alright. Let's see.
Okay, so these are consuming 15 apiece, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. That's 120. And we'll have 8 on the other side. That's 240. And then I guess I could go up to 480.
All right, well done.
A lot of constructors, but it works.
Part of me really wants Mark 6 belts. Part of me knows that that can't possibly be good for the game's health.
I'm sure there are
What, 1,500 a minute?
something like that.
Yeah, someone's probably modded that into the game.
All right, items for the
Oh,
nuclear
modded, of course. I'm saying I do think there will be another tier of belts when the full game comes out.
Items for the nuclear reactors and extractors are en route via the drone. It's going to take probably a couple minutes for everything to move over. Not quite everything, but I am collecting the remaining things right now.
Almost fell off.
Don't do that. That would be bad. And bad things are
That
really
would
good.
be bad.
Yeah. We don't like
Okay, wait,
bad things.
actually, do I even want 480 per minute?
Yes, you do.
Well, because hold on, how many cables does that produce? Oh, it doubles and then it halves. Okay, so it'd be 480 copper ingots makes 480 cables. Fair enough.
I need a stupid amount of cables, iron bars, just freaking everything.
So that's half of it, right? Yeah, because then I got 16 times 15. That's half of it. Oh, Jesus.
Don't despair, Miller. We can do it.
7.
We're very clever people.
I got the best people on, the best people at all. Truly, they're the best kind of people, you know. They're the kind of people that China wishes they had. They're just the best people.
All right, let's see here. I need to just go wherever the cables are coming from.
Given that my only previous experience with this game is Let's Game, and not seeing those tubes used as anything other than cannons just feels weird. Yeah, it turns out there are perfectly reasonable ways to use them that aren't insane.
We did do that our first time, though.
That we did.
Oh yeah,
we had.
we
like,
definitely should have one set
yeah.
up to go to the nuclear.
I'm gonna work on that. What I need to do first is just make sure Rick and Fed have everything they need to do the initial construction. But yeah, I am definitely. I actually looked at the hypertube equation. It actually tells you you can calculate how far you want it to go based on how many thingies and stuff.
And is it an exponential distance?
Yeah, and then there's like a sine function for angle or some shit like that. I can do it on the scientific calculator. But let me. I think probably the trickiest thing is going to be getting the angle, like the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the heading correctly. You know what I mean? Because it's not exactly southeast. It's like southeast sort of.
I see.
and I'm gonna have to see if I can build a track, like a foundation set that moves in more or less in that direction. But first, I'm gonna get some of these.
Oh, that's the battery setup. Okay. Did you have fun with that, Jonas?
Yeah, yeah, I did actually.
It's very pretty.
Thank you. Nah, it's funny because like I needed to put down like arbitrary colors to designate the stacks so that I could keep them straight in my head when I was wiring them up, and I just thought, well, you know what? Let's do some rainbow shit. it's a tribute
Rainbow
to
shit's
the,
always good.
it's a tribute
Says
to
the
the
guy who
bridge.
built a rainbow tower the last time we played this game.
That's right. Let's see.
Had a rainbow ramp too, didn't we?
Yeah. Good times. I still have the save game, so I go visit there once in a while and just marvel at the pretty things and also the incredible absurd amount of spaghetti. Not like I get even better, but
It's like you're really in Italy.
You can't see it, but I'm doing that hand gesture. Actually, that could be heavily misinterpreted. Let's see. 400.
Hey, Sparaguccia.
Let's see. I have iron rods, iron plates. Shit.
GC says he's mad with power.
Okay. Oh, let me look at what I got here. 400. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. Almost ready.
Oh, how I wish for a copy paste.
Don't they have some kind of copy paste function?
You can copy paste like the configuration for buildings. So like, if you press Control C on a building, it will copy the recipe that building is making and what its overload percentage is at.
Gotcha. So it's not what you need.
Yeah, it's not, hey, I made this one thing of 3 constructors that takes copper ingots directly into wires, and I'm gonna make 30 of those. Can I have a thing that just lets me copy that 30 times?
Nope, you cannot have the thing. Sorry.
Oh. Sag. Chat, can I get some Sages in chat?
Okay. I'm heading over to the drone port to get you guys more goodies.
Come on, go straight. Stop snapping to the side.
Yeah, feels bad, man. It's the same kind of thing.
Okay. All right, now. Oh boy. You guys already set up the nitro, so we don't need the well extractors. Some of the stuff is being made at the bus. So let's see. We need. Make one more list.
What
Right.
more do you need, man?
So much and so yes. that was a sentence right there. Let's see. Two construct. I'm again. I'm kind of doing overkill at this point. I'm just want to make sure they've got more than they need.
Mm.
2 constructors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blenders. I can blender. BLENDER. Come on, Jonas. um, 2 particle accelerators. More assemblers. Manufacturer. Don't need the extractor. Let's see. We already got stuff. Pipes, belts. Oh, right, the awesome tank. Right, once this last batch comes over, we'll have everything over there for a complete nuclear setup.
Do it.
What do we got? Blah, 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 blah. Uh-huh. Okay, here we go. And I'm just going to assume that 25 gigawatts will get us to endgame because that seems to be the most common number I see in Reddit posts.
What of like how much power you need to do 100% map utilization or something?
No, just enough to get like I was looking for like I was looking up like general like power consumption, and I googled like Satisfactory and power consumption, and there were a lot of different figures, but the most common one I saw, the most common average was about 25 gigawatts. So that's probably good.
Okay.
Is that turbo motors? Yes, it is. Thank y'all. I mean, if you want more,
I
there are
don't think we'll need more.
okay. Because the setup I came up with, admittedly, does not tap the node to its maximum potential. It could still be, multiplied by like a factor of 3 if you really want to go ape shit. But I mean, I don't know if that's necessary.
You know me, I love going ape shit.
Let's see.
I think about it every day. What I would do if I just like let it all out, and then I
That's
stop
right.
thinking about it and I go do my laundry.
Oh well. I'm glad you've got priorities. Let's see. Do we need? Oh shit. We need electromagnetic control rods. Well, we're making those.
Yeah, those can be flown in or imported in or whatever.
Well, no, I mean we need them for construction. Like I'm gonna need to grab some, put them
Oh.
on the drone. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure I saw those on the belt.
Yeah.
That's fine. Heavy mods. Good.
Okay, that's all the constructors. Now we need all the belts and the jiggy and the fleagy.
That's right. You're learning the language. I'm so happy.
You've poisoned my mind, Jonas.
I'm so happy. I'm so proud. It was a beautiful moment. We were bonding. We were communicating.
Yeah, the part I'm worried about is how the hell are we gonna wire all this up?
Wire what? The nuclear?
No, all the stuff I'm doing because there's so little space. I'm trying to make it so it doesn't peek into the floor above it, so I can't use the higher tier power cables because they're too tall.
Right.
They go through the floor. So
I
I
mean,
need to somehow wire this all up with Mark 1 power poles
right.
with like no floor space.
Nice.
What about wall outlet?
There's no walls.
You build walls?
Not in between the things.
Okay.
There's not enough floor space to do that. I don't think there is a contiguous edge of a foundation that isn't covered by some machinery.
Mm. Damn. Hang on. God, this place is crazy.
Okay, so first thing is
Yeah.
Yeah, if I only had the
Bruce.
wonderful, beautiful ceiling outlets.
You
Oh
mean
wait, well, let's do work on the ceiling.
nice.
Oh, that'll help. I can get Mark 2s at least.
Hey, Miller, wishes do come true.
Makes more sense to the alternate route.
Just now I have to roof everything. Which is going to make it a lot harder to fly around.
Alright, I need iron plates and plastic. That's right, plastic is about the train. Okay. What does that leave? With the aluminum casing. 200 electromagnetic control rods. 100 cooling systems. And that's it. Folks, we are inching closer to nuclear. Nick the Drago asks, has there been a lizard doggo sighting in person? Yeah, we've seen them around. I've seen some.
I've seen
Yeah.
several.
Frederick was talking about starting a lizard doggo farm so we can get endless power shards. Should really put a railing there. Let's see. Garcias, super cops, concrete, cable. Probably don't need a list. It's not verbally anyway. Okay. Pressure conversion cubes. Don't need this yet, though.
Wait, do you need those for the...
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm just remarking that they're cool.
Oh, okay.
I will be needing those for the actual nuclear chain, but we're not there yet.
I see. That's for plutonium refining.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I need RCs? No. They're the ECRs. I do need those. 100. Those are batteries. Versatile frameworks. 200. Okay. Now I need cooling systems.
Jason,
Well,
wait for it. All right.
where are the cooling systems? The director system. Let's see. Oh, that's what it looks like. Okay. Oh, you make it in the blender. Where's the blender? Where's the blender?
The blender.
And there are my goodies. Oh, I want them. Give them to me.
Your what?
My goodies. My garbage. There, I said it. Now I just need aluminum casing, which is... Where the hell is that? Shit.
I think they're all working now.
All right.
Now I need to actually get these cables up onto the thing. I need to get them up there just before here. Mhm. I thought it's slightly too far forward, so you have to actually backtrack a bit. Ugh. Ugh.
Ugh, indeed.
Ugh, dang.
I think Miller speaks for all of us. Wait, what the hell happened here? Miller. I don't know if this is important or not. Probably you already planned it, but I'm here at East Bus, and I noticed that some of the belts just like where the where the turn is, some of them just got like they don't end in anything. They just terminate. Are they out of use?
No, I fucked up.
Oh, okay. All right. No, no worries. I just wanted to be sure that I want to be sure I didn't fuck up.
No, I miscounted the number of lanes, and we ended up having one that just kind of stops,
Fair enough.
which is unfortunate. But I think we've been able to sort of work around it and not need the ones that we ended up shortchanging there.
No, it's not perfect. And I'm very disappointed in you. Very
It's
disappointed.
too late now. I'm not doing any more work on that. No, please, Jonas. I can't do it anymore. No more.
It's okay. I'll just silently judge you over here. That's all.
Oh, the worst. The worst.
Here, I'm gonna give
But
you
you
the
could
thumbs.
audibly judge him.
Okay. Man, that Miller. He's not perfect, and therefore he's not good enough.
Go on.
Okay. I am Going to do one thing here, and I'm gonna get the last of that stuff on the drone. Or I guess I could just bring it over. Shit.
Alright. So now
Hmm.
we should have a perfectly full Mark V belt of cables at all times.
All right.
If this was a Mark V belt and not a Mark IV.
Oh, that's right. Aluminum's coming on the train.
That looks like a lift. Okay.
Right. You're doing God's work.
Okay, so these are consuming 75 minutes. There's 5 of them. That's 450. Yeah, we have a Mark V. We should be fine.
Oh, there's the aluminum train. Okay.
Just need to wait for them to build up their internal storage.
Did you change the position of the aluminum train, Miller?
The aluminum train? No.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just seeing things.
Edric is wondering if the drone is currently fed manually or automatically.
Oh, let me have.
Jonas, which is it?
I'm tapping to pad. It's the drone pad is auto loading from an industrial storage bin on the bus level that I've been feeding.
Okay, so it's a manual.
Yeah. We can go full automatic when we're doing the actual nuclear production chain. What am I doing? Oh, right. Aluminum. Aluminium.
Aluminium.
That's right.
Aluminium Potter.
Aluminium. Turn to page 394.
Alright. Need some plates and some reinforced plates.
Building nuclear takes a stupid crazy amount of stuff.
I mean, as it should. It's a nuclear reactor.
Suppose so. Guess you can't make it out of popsicle sticks.
Nope.
Okay, let's grab some ingots. I got the ingots.
Rods. Need rods now.
I've been wanting to ride the drone, but apparently it's a bad idea.
You can ride the drone a little bit of the way.
Look, Jonas. It doesn't matter what equipment you have on you. You can always ride the drone once.
I'll bet.
So now I think we're doing pretty good.
Put a craft bench right here. Or not, because I apparently don't have material. Here, I'll just go and load the last of the stuff up.
Yeah, we are backed up on stators and cables now, so now we are definitely making enough automated wiring.
Oh.
Finally.
Okay. Last load is
Well, apparently Fed took some of your stuff from the drone.
oh, yeah. Unacceptable. All right. In probably about 10, 15 minutes, you should have everything you need for nuclear. Let me,
What? Where's our aluminum?
what's your aluminum?
Where's my aluminum? We got no aluminum.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not your aluminum referee.
Yeah, 'cause it's going here instead of
Let's see.
later in the thing.
Am I forgetting anything?
Schnenkes.
Nice. Do you guys, Rick? Do you guys have enough like iodine filters and such to survive the radiation?
Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'll you know what? I'll make a few more and send them over to you.
Alright, 120, 300, 480,
You guys are doing the
570,
groundwater.
630, 720, 720 aluminum ingots. What else do we use aluminum ingots for? Nothing. Okay. So we can put this all on one Mark V belt and we'll be fine. Get rid of this ugly ass thing and just merge it all into one belt.
Oh, I need gas filters to make those. Okay, that makes sense.
If we do end up needing more than 780, we'll figure out some injection thing later.
Hmm.
Yeah. 60.
Okay.
More refinery. grab us. Like exactly the same.
Where's that quick wire? Oh, that's right. It's under. It's under down over by the doohickey.
Alright, how are the rest of our thingamajigers doing? Supercomputers are fine. Fuse modular frames are not doing fine. They have no heavy frames. Wait, what do you mean no heavy frames? They were backed up earlier.
Hmm. There's that quick wire. Down with quickness.
The hell? We're getting so few heavy frames. What's going on? What's the big idea? It was backed up. Now it's not. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let me check and see if GC already made any of these. I'll bet he did. Seems like a GC
Okay, ¿por
kind of
qué?
thing. What?
No modular frames, no encased steel beams.
None
¿Por
at all?
qué? Well,
No.
not enough.
I was gonna say I saw some in the thingy.
Modular frames, modular frames, modular frames. We're just not producing enough. We have more than enough materials, we're just not producing enough. I see. Because there's a big old archway in the way here. Dumb natural feature. How dare it?
That's why I produced more modular frames elsewhere.
Do they? I didn't see anything else going on the
Was
bus.
that modular frames or? I do not remember. It was either modular frames or I'd been.
It probably is reinforced plates by the look of things. Oh well. And then encased beams are also have no problems with their supplies, so we're just not making enough of those. Alright, fair enough.
Fine. Make
Gotta
the pipes
produce
move instead.
more of all the things. Or wait, but you are producing more heavy modular frames up here. Ew.
Ew.
Ow. But now we're getting starved on the reinforced plates. Why? Oh, because there's a Mark 1 built feeding them.
It makes sense why it's not working.
Well, also, I think it might be only supplying up to a Mark 1 build, so...
Mm.
Or, like, it's only producing up to 60 a minute. Okay, so that's...
How far up there?
All right, sounds like Fed's working on iodine-infused filters, so that's good. We add my power charge to the collection. That makes 103 power shards. I think we're good.
Scrap.
All right. Let's see what else we need. Oh, need to build the mega hyper cannon from here to nuclear.
Honor. You should be able to pump whatever liquid you want back into the water.
Yeah.
Statistics.
Six. So that's 30 per minute right there. $57.
Foundations.
Plus 4, so 61.
Okay.
This is 15, 30, 45, 60. So that's 60 just as these ones up here. That's like 10 or so they're being made like, down below. $20. Alright, so we're making about 80 and we're only consuming about 61. We're fine then.
Oh, you're making alterations. Okay. Accomplishing just what the doctor ordered.
Dr. Jonas, that is.
That's me. Don't forget it. EIBs. High-speed connectors. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. Now, let me look at this Satisfactory hyper cannon equation. Here we go.
Oh, Jesus.
So the distance is 16.6356 times 1.4108 to the power of the number of entrances. The launch angle is 45 degrees. Varying angles, distances, velocity squared times the sine of 2 times alpha divided by 11.76, where alpha is the launch angle and v is the launch velocity. Jesus. Oh boy. Let's see.
Jonas, are you doing math on stream?
Is it too much? Is that?
No, it's not. I'm just joshing you.
Have I gone too far? Let me see exactly.
What hath science wrought?
Actually, I would be tempted to just give this formula to you and let you calculate it, but
Shit! You've got the calculator.
I do, and I have a brain. I can't. Okay.
See, I don't own a scientific calculator anymore because it's like, if you know the websites, you can literally just look it up on any browser.
Yeah, And I have an app too. This is just, you know,
Yeah.
this is just handy. It's handy to have like a dedicated appliance for this around the house.
Desmos, my best friend.
Okay, so let's assume 3 kilometers. That means. Let's see.
What the hell happened here?
Base of launch velocity. Doesn't say whether it's in kmh or meters per second. That's great.
Oh, because this is going backwards. What the
Let's
fub?
see. Always put the values on the chart.
That's funky. Right, what are we still? Why are we still short in case beams? I just upgraded that.
God, if I make this too fast, it's gonna yeet me right out the map, and then I'll lose all the stuff in my inventory.
Watch it, we're gonna be short on concrete now.
Maybe I should just make like an express hypertube. Might be safer.
No, it's just
Hmm?
still not making enough.
Hmm.
What? Yeah, now we're running short on steel beams.
Yeah, you know what? I think, as much as I want to experiment with Hyper Cannon, I think I'm just gonna make it like an express hypertube 2 from nuclear. That will probably be simpler for this particular endeavor. Less chance of any of you going splat.
Well, there goes my evil plan of taking over the Roo Croo by making everyone go splat.
That's rude. I will make a hyper cannon at some point, just, you know. What I might do maybe is just go over here. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Oh, well.
Hmm?
We're producing 180 steel beams per minute. We're consuming the 2 times 96. That's 182. So we're still 12 short. And I got no more shards.
There are plenty of shards in the PSB at the hub.
That's fine. I've got more space. I don't have shards, but I do have space. I
Alright.
can just build more machines.
Very well.
That thing's not this, but we don't this much ramp anyway. Oh,
I only need one more because they make 15 apiece. The only thing I need to know though is if I'm trying to make 196 steel beams per minute. That is times 4 steel ingots per minute. Which was, what is 196 times 4? Hold on.
4.
784, which is not an amount we can produce. I could do 195. So I'm gonna be basically one short per minute. I think I'll live. I just need to make sure this line is an absolute complete 780 steel per minute. Which it looks like it is. I see Mark 5s and I don't see any gaps, so I think we're good. Yeah, this is coming from West Steel. I think it's balanced.
Bueno. Pardon me.
Okay, there we go. And how we can patch that one together to help in case of any problems. Alright, so we basically have these two lines of full. And this is kind of like the patchwork one. This sort of helps out. Actually, no. Okay, we'll just do it like that. Oh god, don't start with daylight savings.
Yeah. Can't say I've ever been a huge fan of daylight savings.
No. I mean, you say that like there are fans of it. Besides
I
that
mean-
one guy who wants to look at butterflies.
That one guy, we hate that guy.
You know, part of the reason that I keep getting mixed up on the direction some buildings are facing, because when you're looking down at them, the entry point is covered by the firemen's.
That's fair.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, heavy mod frames better
Did-
now?
Did Fed just drop? Did we lose?
Yeah, he said he crashed.
Oh, okay.
Yes, no, maybe so. No, case steel beams still not doing great. Well, god damn it. How many do you want? You want 47 case beams per minute. Okay. What else? Nothing else. Is it the only thing that consumes encased steel beams? Looks like. Okay, how many are we producing? 6, 12, 24, 48. What did I say? 30. 47? Yeah, it's 23 and a half. We're producing 48. Alright, so quit your complaining.
And now?
Fed is back.
Yeah. We need 47, we're making 48. It's all fine. Stop complaining. Me?
Yeah, Miller. What's up with you?
It's gotta be perfect! Perfect!
We're all gonna be completely insane by the end of this game.
And yeah, we could be doing some more plastic. How's that going, Ray?
I think it's greater than our consumption at this point.
Okay, I can see that we. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna upgrade some belts. So I
Yeah,
can
it's
see
backing up at the thing.
we're
but I
doing
don't
some
think
Mark
it was-
3s.
Massively greater than our consumption.
Okay.
Okay.
We should also have some containers that come off the train station so it can keep offloading even. Or it can keep moving items even when the train is loading or unloading.
Like how we still have this whole bus state, not bus, truck station down here.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I guess we could get rid of that. So I do. That is where my garbage bin is. So
All the
Dude.
complicated conveyor wiring I had to do to try and sort the rubber and plastic so they wouldn't stop each other up. Ashley says, and I think you only have to redo all of it one more time when the game releases.
Oh God, we are probably gonna have to start over again.
Good. I hope not.
Well,
I mean,
we'll
again,
see.
it's one of those
That'll
things
be-
where it's like, I don't know how much story we would miss if we didn't start over.
I mean, I'm fine either way. If we gotta go from tier 1 once more, that's okay.
We'll just make a better bus this time.
That's right. It'll be perfect. You can do perfect.
It'll be at least a year before we do.
God, yeah. That is Rick is wise.
Holiday 2024.
1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. That's a problem. There, beautiful. The lines.
Alright.
The extra aluminum processing that we've built over here is probably way overkill. So if you need any extra aluminum, you can build a train out here. Grab some
Ooh.
up.
That's
Got it.
fun.
Is that correct?
Alright, now that I've got everything mostly balanced, time to unbalance it all by increasing our space elevator parts production.
God damn.
Because the things that are we need 4,000 of, we're making 1 per minute on each of those.
I will say this. Thanks to Fed and Rick's efforts, we're doing a lot of stuff locally at the nuclear site now, so that'll ease some of the what we would need to draw from the belt.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to worry about that. We will need some components from the belt, but not as many. there's a power line.
Okay, so I want at least 5 of these. I haven't checked our power in a while. What are we at?
How's it look?
Well, we're producing 15 megawatts and we're consuming about 13.
Yet.
And there seems to be some times where the production has dipped down to about 14 megawatts, so we're getting close. Max consumption is 20 megawatts now, or 20 gigawatts.
We're closing on nuclear. We'll get there.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bumpy, but we'll make it happen.
I think the thing I'd be worried about is that you guys, like, activating the nuclear stuff that starts building all the nuclear items will cause the system to be overloaded.
We've got the battery overhead. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
I mean, okay. If it's a major concern, I can always try and build another oil facility in the meantime.
Well, I think you're right about the battery thing, because that is designed to hold our entire base for an hour. And so if in 1 hour we basically have double the output, because we're still producing a normal amount of power, plus we're unloading from the batteries, then
yeah,
it should be fine. Alright, now I need 7.5 control units per minute. Oh my god. That's so many. Wait, and I also need 7.5 supercomputers per minute, is that right? Well, even. No, I need 3.75. Imagine if the game is released tomorrow and everything that you guys have done was erased. Would you all go on?
That'd be really shitty of them if they did that.
I'm not going to contemplate that. Sorry.
Yeah, I think update 5 was sort of one of the last big major map updates. I think most of the save files are going to be fine migrating forward.
They know that, they know. I don't know.
They're not going to do anything that like retroactively destroys your saves or something. It's just going to be like this one can't be loaded in this version of the game. Sorry. Like that's as much as it'll do.
Yeah.
There would be no reason to like destructively erase saves of legacy versions.
I mean, could new developments bork stuff? Certainly, but they can't, they can't predict that. They can only do the best they can.
Yeah, there would be no conscious choice to do that.
I mean, if it comes to it, we'll just, we'll work on it. I know that there is a possibility of overclocking changing in Update 7, but if that happens, I think the worst is Miller will just have to, like, reconfigure a bunch of shit. Right?
Have to do it. You can reconfigure stuff. But yes, you're right. I would reconfigure it out of my incessant perfectionism.
I was gonna say, like, isn't that your sweet spot? Isn't that what gets your motor running?
I mean, no, I don't especially like the refactoring. That's not like why I'm here or something.
Really though?
Yes. Really?
Right,
Ish. Okay. Good. Oh, fuck.
Exactly, Boxer. It's the classic paradox of evil. If evil people exist in the world, why doesn't God punch them in the face?
Why?
Therefore,
won't he?
evil does not exist.
Exactly. Checkmate.
In 400 ingots.
Nice.
God, I can't believe Update 7's coming in, what, December?
November.
November. It was like nothing, and then boom.
If I may be honest, the fact the update is coming soon actually concerns me more than anything. Because what that tells me is it was not the getting the work done that was stopping them from releasing the update. Because it's like I don't think that the time between Update 6 releasing, Update 7 releasing, they did all the stuff that's in Update 7. So there was something else that was stopping them from releasing it, which means either they're trying to keep secrets or they're not confident in their project, and so they're like trying to hold off, or something else. Some weird management thing where somebody doesn't have the right idea of what they want to do. I don't know.
Fear. Raw fear.
It just tells me that there was some external issue that they were mulling over, and now they decided that they're gonna just work through it or whatever.
They knew that if it wasn't perfect, the gamers would eat them alive.
I mean, yeah, every game dev knows that. And I need more shards. I need 5 shards. What else do I need? I need concrete.
Actually, Kieran's point, they might have been working on something else.
Yeah, definitely could be. Yeah, they're working on something else. Like maybe they've just been working on publisher stuff, or they've been like assisting. They've been assisting the devs of the other games they've been publishing.
Okay, fine. Desktop. Okay, what?
We got a ton of rifle ammo. You know what? I got all this rifle ammo just sitting around. I'm gonna finally make myself a gun.
Nice.
I finally get to upgrade from the Xeno Zapper you start the game with.
Okay. By the way, if any of you notice the big giant walkway plus ramp, it's temporary. So, it'll be fine. Boxer, he's not high. He's hooked on a feeling. There's a difference. I don't know. I got nothing.
But if he's hooked on a heat, feeling than he's high on believing.
That's fair.
I think he's just smugly aware of how cute he is. Yeah, I'm
He
adorable.
just looks in the mirror every now and then and goes, "Damn."
Okay, wait, does he think he's adorable or is he a nepotist? Not
I mean,
nepotist.
Can it be both?
Why not both?
Broken narcissist. Narcissist, that's the word I'm thinking of.
Narcissist, nepotist. I mean, you know, potato, potato. Shit, I don't want that. Much as I love this game, I agree with Rick. After this, we may need to take a little bit of a break.
Just a little bit. That's all you need, Jonas? Just a little break?
That's a treat.
We can swap over to Valheim, where there's just as much building but less math.
Okay.
Oh, so I was playing Valheim, or I've been playing Valheim for a bit, and I had to stop recently because I killed the dragon, got access to the plains, went to the plains for the first time, got one shot by a goblin, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not having fun with this.
It sounds like you need a team.
Yeah,
I mean,
the thing with Valheim for me is that, like, there's a lot of good structure there. It's just they just have set the difficulty too high to the point that it's not enjoyable.
like, I really feel like they're trying to be like, we're making Minecraft and Dark Souls put together, but it's just like having enemies have too much health and do too much damage is not the fun part of Dark Souls. Also, Dark Souls doesn't make you drop your items when you die. If there was ever a Dark Souls game that did that,
do you level your skills when you die?
yeah, you don't
Dropping
lose
your items I can deal with. It's the
12 segments, okay.
It's like they just put in a whole bunch of things that are tuned in just the right way to make the game annoying rather than fun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Every time I try to get back into
10,
Valheim again,
11,
I get
12.
about to the point where I'm dealing with the swamp, and I'm just like, no, I'm good.
Yeah, that's fair. That's definitely the first sort of brick wall.
I still say what they should have done was just copy the Black Forest again and have, like, a whole bunch of iron nodes all over the place. Maybe even as far back as in the Black Forest as well. But then have, like, blue Certwing cores or whatever that you find in the crypts that you need to actually smelt the iron. So you've still got that progression that you need to go down there at some point, but it's not this constant grind for it. Because unlike the other metals, you still need iron for a whole bunch of stuff, even when you're far past the swamp.
Certain Everproth says mods. Mods don't get to fix design problems. You don't get to like rely on mods to like fix your game for you.
Well, it's not just mods either. Like even I go on to Reddit and whatnot, and a lot of the advice I see about fixing the issues people have with the game are like use the dev commands to just give you items, or like, oh, I hate how you can't teleport ore, and everyone's like, well, you can just make a second realm that you hop into and then drop all of your ore in there, then teleport back home and then go back into that other world again, pick up your stuff and go back to your main one, just circumventing the whole process through a lot of logging in and logging out. And it's like, if people are constantly effectively cheating by your own intention to get around how you've designed the game, maybe you didn't design the game well. I know the other night you mentioned the that Fenris set that makes your fist attack stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem with that set is, for it to work at all, you need the whole set. And to make the whole set, you need to make the headpiece, which requires a cultist trophy, which is a 10% drop from a rare enemy in a rare mini dungeon in a relatively rare biome.
Wow, they really make you work for it.
And it's like, well, potentially work for it, because some people get it. They find a frost cave, no issue. There's a cultist in there, they kill it, and the very first one they kill, it drops. And then you have other people who have killed upwards of 50 of them, and they still haven't seen it yet. It's like just hard gating progression behind massive RNG.
When I was
Doesn't
playing
sit very well with me.
when I was playing Whack Fu, like, no one wanted to try and get the super hard shit, so they just relied on people in the marketplace. Like, some folks were just making a killing on that stuff. 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think eventually they kind of cracked down on it, but yeah. There was stuff where you basically have to just do like a whole year of grinding in the game to get stuff.
And it's not necessarily that having long-term goals are a bad thing, but again, making it be tremendously random is
Yeah.
Again, it's a game that I'd be very interested to sort of keep check on it, but it's like I don't know if it's in a state at the moment where I want to play it.
Yeah. I feel like for me to really enjoy it, they need to course correct on a lot of things, which it feels like they're not going to do that. It feels like they're just going to keep building on top of the design that they have.
Yeah.
'Cause they haven't said anything about fixing or changing a lot of the things people complain about. It's mostly just focus on, oh, we're working on the Ashlands and the Mistlands, and oh, we're making new items or whatever.
So they're just building hype. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Like, I feel they could do things that would make the game more fun and more interesting without losing some of that edge. Like, don't make players do more damage, give weapons, tools, everything more durability. Don't increase or decrease enemy health, and don't increase or decrease their damage. They can still mess you up. And yeah. Also,
There's
the
also-
like food system, like I get what they're trying to do with the like it degrades over time. Just let me have the whole value until it's done. Like it's wet. I feel like that part makes it unfun in a way that's
Yeah.
not interesting. because
Yeah.
it just makes it like difficult to like make the decision of like, well, do I eat now and try to top up my health at all time, or do I like have to be more efficient with my food? And like,
See,
yes, it's an interesting decision sometimes, but it's oftentimes just like boring or like
Yeah.
a little too arduous.
The whole stamina system in general is just kind of lame.
I think the stamina is fine. I just, again, I think the idea of like you're walking around, you have 3 food, you have 3 food consumed. That's your maximum, and you're just like, all right, I'm still good to go. And you walk around, and then you get one shot by something because your 3 food items only had 2 minutes left, which means they had like 60% less effectiveness. So actually, your max health was only 40 or 50, where things in whatever area you're in can do that much damage.
Yeah, well, part of the thing with the stamina is that like I feel often I can only I can swing 3 times and then I have to run away, not because I'm getting swarmed by enemies or because they're doing a big attack or anything, but just because doing a 3-hit combo drained all of my food enhanced stamina, and now I just don't get to play the game for a little bit.
Yeah.
I do like the concept of food being important and there being choices in how you feed your character, and that some things give you more health and some things give you more stamina, but then they get better the further you get in the game. But I'm not sure I like how it's such a dominant factor that even if you have done everything in the game, your base max health is still 25. I don't know. Maybe I've just played too much Terraria, and so I've internalized a lot of their design decisions.
I think a lot of people have played Terraria. It was, after all, an incredibly popular game, and for probably good reason.
And they just had their 4th final update.
Mm-hmm.
That game's old, isn't it? Like, it's been around a while.
It was like, 20... It wasn't 2009.
It was late
that was
2000, right?
May 16th, 2011.
2011.
So that game is 11 years old.
Yeah, what I like what they did was a lot of the stuff in Terraria is grindy, but it's like more progression grindy. Like you need a whole bunch of stuff, but you're also given that stuff a lot. So it may take about the same amount of time, but you're like feeling like you're moving toward the goal rather than just waiting for a slot machine to hand it to you. I do really like the graphics, music, and just building aspects of Valheim, though. It is a very pretty game.
It's
So-
so weird to hear you say that, considering what it looks like, being a very low poly game.
Well, I say that, and I'm mostly talking about like when dawn comes and you're looking up as the sky brightens and you're seeing Yggdrasil like sparkling like overhead.
Yeah, it's
It's
a game.
very powerful view.
The game is very much carried on its abundant post-processing effects.
So the impression I'm getting is it looks pretty, but it's a frustrating experience.
It's
frustrating once you get past like the first couple parts. The first couple areas are fun, and like the first
meadows
couple
are
bosses
great,
are good.
the black forests are great, and then you get to swamps, which are just terrible, and then you get to mountains, which aren't really so bad, and then you get to the plains, which which you just gotta avoid fighting things.
Right. And does
Despite the fact that
having-
the only way you can get items, like the only way you can get the black metal from the plains, which is like the metal for that area, is by killing the things in it. Because there's no mining for some reason. You don't mine the black iron, it's a drop from the goblins. Don't know why there's no mining.
And the crafting is fun enough, and the base building is what really makes the game. I think that's one of its biggest aspects.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah, the base-
it's very detailed, and having to make sure that the pieces that you're putting together are well supporting each other, otherwise they will fall apart.
Does multiplayer make it any easier, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
because if something goes wrong. Because here's the thing, this is the reason why I stopped playing, is because I died somewhere that's not close to my home.
Mhm.
I have to completely start from scratch. I have to get a whole new set of armor and weapons. I have to get a whole new ship. I have to drive that ship all the way back to my starting point, and I have to get my stuff without dying to the things that killed me the first time.
Hmm.
Which is hard because I'm going to be having inferior weapons, armors, and tools and against an enemy that already killed me while I was wearing my best stuff.
Times.
yeah. The game world is very big, very, very big, and not really easily traversable.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Which is one of the things I'm wondering about. Like, what exactly was the intended design behind making a world that massive?
Again, I
Like-
feel like literally just because there's combat rules in the game, I think they were trying to make a Souls-like. I think they wanted it to be brutally difficult, but they wanted it to be Norse-themed, and they wanted to have exploration mechanics.
Yes, but the actual, like, in their minds, how did they see players actually playing the exploration part of their game? Like, were you supposed to go, like, throughout the entire world to find things? Were you supposed to make multiple bases all around the world? Like, it's just that particular detail about making it that you can't teleport with ore just bothers me.
They really, really want you to be sailing. I mean, I get that, and you do sail to places, that's fine. But, like, I spend the whole game sailing? No, it's not that interesting. Like, it's got less mechanics than Wind Waker did. Like, at least Wind Waker literally gave you the thing to change the wind direction before you even got your first sail. Whereas in this game, it's not until after you defeat the mountain boss, which is an incredibly far away boss, that you get that ability. And it's just like, well, I have literally one biome left to explore, and now I get to decide wind direction. What the fuck? And even then, that's only... You get a 5-minute buff once every 20 minutes that lets you do that. So it's not even an all-the-time thing.
Well, theoretically, if you're in a group of people, when someone uses the buff, everyone gets it. So if you have 4 people, you can have it up all the time.
Sounds like the lamest excuse I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those games, survival games, where it's like, what exactly was the group of people size they were looking for to be playing this? Because for one person, it seems brutally difficult, but then for like having, I don't know, 8 people, it seems excessive.
Comical, even.
But yeah, it's mostly on the radar for me, just looking what updates they do, but not really playing it a whole lot. What is going on here?
56.25 automated wiring per minute. By God.
My God, indeed.
By God.
So Miller, how many of those rocket propulsions are we making per minute?
One?
Oh. Go easy on the poor lad.
Yeah, I'm trying to focus on the. Currently, it's the first one there, the like red and black cube looking thing.
Oh, I thought that was the rocket. No, that's the third one.
No,
Okay.
the rockets are the third ones. The one
Yeah.
that are the one that we're actually furthest along with.
Yeah, once we
No, I'm trying
get
to.
all 1,000 of those, we can start sinking the rest of them for 700,000 points each.
Madness.
Okay, so automated wirings get made at 2.5 per minute. I need 56.25.
Oh, power slug.
That's
I guess I get
2,250%.
Hello, Mr. Power Slug. Gotcha.
Which is going to require.
No, Jonas, let me go.
Nope. It's escargot 9. Glowy purple escargot.
Don't turn me into a marketable shard. You know,
20.
the shape of the power shard kind of reminds me of like those like lantern flashlights. They could probably have that as merchandise.
Yeah. They've got some merch now.
Glowy power shards.
You can get like power slug plushes and like doggo plushes and like actual versions of the Fix It Cup, which I'm actually sort of considering.
I saw that on the Reddit that someone had tried submitting to Lego like a either a constructor or an assembler, and it looked really cool, but
Nice.
they Lego rejected it. I'm guessing because they didn't want to.
Well, I mean,
I can't-
technically, Coffee Stain has a copyright on that. They don't get to just be like,
well,
yeah,
no,
that's
no,
a cool idea.
Coffee Stain, a rep from them or something had said that they were open to that,
Oh.
but it was a.
Open to that is very different from discussions around the table, and we're actively trying to look at it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't mean that like word for word. That they were on board with it, but that Lego wasn't, which people were assuming was because they didn't want to tie in other licensing issues, and also that Satisfactory is kind of a niche game when Lego normally sells to children.
Mm.
I can't imagine many 7-year-olds playing Satisfactory.
Yeah.
Maybe a few weird ones.
Because what have they done? They've done Minecraft, Sonic, Mario, so
Oh, this
Makes
isn't
sense.
even a finished thing anymore. Okay.
Oh my God, we unlocked dotted lines.
What have I?
That's insane.
Dotted lines. Like
That's what it said. It said we unlocked a dotted line pattern.
All right. I need to park it. Get to a good spot, and then
Oh, yeah, it is 12:11. Ooh.
it is.
Is dotted lines applied through the paint gun?
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, cool. So we need 56.25 automated wiring per minute. That would take 56.25 standards a minute, and 1,125 wires per minute. I don't think we can produce that amount.
And
Don't be a quitter, Miller.
remember, we got drones. We got potential offsite resources. And we got a team. So if you want to if you really want to rock it, then
No, it's fine. So the
Okay.
only reason I was trying to make that much is because I was trying to make it 4 of those assembler computers per minute. Because I was like, okay, so if we have the rockets and the rockets are going at a certain, they're going 1 per minute and we need 1,000 of them. Well, then let's make 4 per minute of the other ones, and then they should all finish at the same time. It would be obnoxious to try and make 4 per minute. So those first 2 are going to take longer.
Alrighty.
So it's definitely something I can try to look into to be like, hey, if I just want to make, the computers from raw materials, if I want to make 1 computer per minute from raw materials, how much is that? And then just be like, okay, can I make a factory that just brings in iron ore, copper ore, coal, whatever, and then just does that? Doesn't do anything else other than make that one item.
Ready. Let's see what's next. You gotta finish the express.
Most people have left. Now you get a few seconds of the smooth 60 frames per second. Those two.
Nice.
Sorry for hogging your GPU, Rick.
Are things mostly going well with the nuclear chain? What?
Just imagining them replying like, "No, we're having a meltdown."
We haven't even started getting the nuclear material together. How are we having a meltdown?
Yeah. It's more of a personal meltdown. All right, so we're gonna
We-
have
Getting
Good.
aluminum stuff ready for it.
all right. So local resources at the nuclear site are concrete, sulfur, copper, iron, quartz, nitro, and aluminum, which means
That's why.
Next, we're
That's
gonna
why-
need to figure out which copper we want to bring up.
That's why West's eyes are glowing green. He's been irradiated.
I would say we need a mutant West, but Monster West kind of fits that bill. We need cool '90s West with with the skateboard and the
Cool 90s one.
with the skateboard and like the new wave
The backwards
glasses
hat,
and the don't do drugs attitude.
the shirt with that one cup.
The
Design on it.
Dixie Cup design. Should
Yeah.
it be that or should it be a Dare shirt?
Oh my god,
Oh.
that'd be amazing. Only you could take a bite out of drugs.
Only you. Here's a brownie.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for coming out, everybody.
Have a
Yeah,
good night,
that was a
everybody.
good
We will
time.
see you next time.
Catch you later.
Night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.